I want to reiterate my life story. So, I would periodically run away from home. The first time I ever ran away from home, I was probably 3 or 4 years old. And I ran away from home mostly looking for my dad. I didn't know where he was. He lived with me and my mom. But when he would leave to go out, I wanted to follow him. I'd be at home with my mom alone sometimes, and she wouldn't talk to me. So, very young, I was unlocking doors, crawling out of windows, leaving, running away from home. Very, very young in New Jersey. Belmar Township, near the old Windmill restaurant that was on the coast. And so, in retrospect, thinking about this my entire life, how am I supposed to understand myself? My own synapses. Is a kid really supposed to be that fed up with life and that depressed and that messed up that they want to run away from home at that age? And then I run away from home. I'm not even a block outside my house. I mean, I'm not even a turn outside my house before I'm getting bullied by the older kids, other Italian kids, other Irish kids, other Jewish kids in Jersey. They're just mean. This little blonde kid with like a bowl haircut around and blue eyes was so mean to me. He called my dad a bitch, and he called my dad a piece of shit, and oh, your dad's a crackhead. Kiss the floor, motherfucker. He'd make me kiss the floor until I kissed it and then let me go. And then they would lock me in my ferret cage. I was just a little kid, 4 or 5, right? And my babysitter would leave. I don't know where she was. But then my parents would have the other neighbor kid watch me. And he was, older teenager. So he was like on some shit and trying to party and stuff. And, it just wasn't good. There's a lot of chaos in my life, in my childhood, in our house, because my parents like to party and get high. So from a very, very young age, I was definitely looking to run out of the house and run away and go on the streets. And I've always had that, in my mind and my soul. My dad once took off on a Harley Davidson when he was in his teens and never came back to the house, began a life of crime. He was just coming out of LSU, had to do some prison time. And when he got out of prison, he just lived a life of crime for the rest of his life. So he never got out of that, never came back from that,